Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought I'd do a little get ready with me. I just went to go and grab a coffee, which I have actually drunk. I drank it quite quickly, and I stopped by my PO box on the way and picked up a few new bits. So thought I'd use a couple of those to kind of try them out for the first time, let you guys in on my first impressions and first thoughts, and also just kind of show you my kind of go-to makeup look at the moment, which is a little bit glowy and fresh and springy. Should I show you the bits first, or should I start getting ready? I'm actually going to show you these two boxes because they are beautiful and amazing. So the first package is from Nars. It's the Nars Erdem collaboration, which I've seen a little bit of. I've seen some previews and it looks amazing. This pattern is so gorgeous. I'm just gonna throw that on the floor. Okay, this is stunning. The whole color scheme of this collection and the patterns are just beautiful. It's kind of like this really pale minty blue, minty green. So there are three of these gorgeous palettes. The first one is called Poison Rose, or this is a lip powder palette. Ooh, that's interesting. So if you guys have been keeping up with my recent videos, in my favorites I mentioned a Chanel lip product which basically comes with a balm and then a powder, and you put the balm on and then press the powder on top, which I thought was so cool. And it looks like Nars have brought one out now too. Maybe this is the new thing. So this is a balm. It's slightly different to the Chanel one in that it has some colour to it, but then you get these 4 powders. This one's amazing. It's like glittery. And these you press on top. This red, oh my god, that looks amazing. Very similar to the Chanel colour. And this one could be really nice, like deeper nude. Second palette is the Fleur Fatale eyeshadow palette. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this one a lot. It's kind of quite cool toned. There's some like taupes in there, a purple. Bless you, Moon. My dog's just sneezing in the background. Ignore, please. That's really gorgeous. And then the third one is the Night Garden eyeshadow palette. Ooh, look at this one. It has a bright yellow in it. I don't know how I would wear that colour. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. These ones are gorgeous. So these like dark greens and dark blues, and then a really rich chocolatey brown. There are 2 blushes in this collection as well. We have Loves Me and Loves Me Not. Okay, that's just a bit too cute. So Loves Me is this intense, very kind of like rich corally red, really gorgeous. And then this one, that Loves Me Not, is definitely a bit more up my street. I love a neutral blush. How insanely gorgeous is the packaging for these lipsticks? They are so stunning, and I do love a Nars lipstick. Ooh, this one's black. Is it black? No, it's purple. That one is called Wildflower. Ooh, this one's an amazing red. This is called Bloodflower. That looks like my kind of lipstick. This one is called Moon Orchid. It's kind of really sheer actually. It's very light pink. And then really similar, this one's called Voodoo Lily. Really sheer but slightly more of a purple tone. This one's quite pink actually. It looks more red in the bullet. This is called Carnal Carnation. It's kind of like a very sheer red actually. This is another one of the sheers. And then the final one is called Larkspur. This one here. Very kind of like sheer purpley colour. Those are all really pretty. I love that red. So the other insane box that I picked up today, which was actually incredibly heavy to carry home, is from Too Faced. So this is the Ultimate Natural Beauty Collection. Sounds like my kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna put that down now. Such a great YouTuber, really know what I'm doing. So what was really cool about this is that they have the eyeshadow palettes, which I believe they already make. They used to come in almost like a paper packaging, and then they upgraded it to a little tin. And now, I don't know if this is just limited, but they seem to come in these really cool palettes. This one in particular, the Natural Eyes palette, used to be one of my absolute favorite eyeshadow palettes. OG subscribers will remember me using this in so many videos. Also, something that I've wanted to try for a really long time are the Too Faced bronzers. These are from the chocolate range, and they do smell like chocolate. This one doesn't smell like chocolate. This is the Sun Bunny, and then these 3 are all matte, and these are the chocolate ones, and they smell they smell so good. Okay, let's actually put some makeup on this face, some much needed makeup. So I'm going to start with another new launch that I was sent today. This is from Bobbi Brown. They sent this along with some other bits from their new summer collection. Look at this eyeshadow palette. Oh my. So this is the All Over Glow. And if you twist this, look. It pops up. This, I'm guessing, is just a kind of like very iridescent golden peachy looking base. So I'm going to use this as I kind of would do a primer. Oh, it's kind of sticky. It almost feels a bit like a balm. That's interesting. Okay, I've never really felt a primer like this before. It is very tacky feeling. Definitely has given my skin some glow though, but I am interested to see how my foundation is going to go on with that underneath. So this is one that I've been meaning to try for a while. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream, the illuminating version. So this one is going to be a bit more brightening and glowy, I hope, just adding more and more shine to my face. This is great. It has SPF 50, it's anti-aging, hydrating, full coverage, color correcting, basically all the words that they could fit on the front of that. So I'm going to just pop this on in the normal way. I'm going to put a little bit on my face. Ooh, that looks a bit dark. Going to put a bit on and then blend it in with a beauty sponge. This is the shade Light, and that actually looks really, really not light. Maybe it'll blend in a little bit better than it's looking. Can you see the difference between my face and my neck right now? Okay, let's put some of this down here. I had to be wearing a cream jumper as well. This is gonna get messy. I'm feeling two things right now. Very bronzed and very shiny. This is definitely super illuminating, which I like a lot. It's very hydrating too. As it is just a CC cream, the coverage is definitely more on the light side, which is what I prefer. I do like a lighter coverage base. So I am going to go in with some concealer and just like even everything out that needs to be evened. And I'm going to use my MAC Mineralize Concealer for that. This is slightly lighter, so maybe we can kind of even out my face a little bit with this and I won't look so much of the wrong colour. I am going to set that, I think, with a little bit of powder, and for this I'm going to use one of the most beautiful things I think I've seen in quite a while. This is new from Givenchy. This looks so interesting. Not only is the lid just beautiful, when you open it you can kind of see that there's 4 different colours in here. So these are supposed to kind of just even out your skin tone and mattify things. So let's give this a go. I'm going to tap it out into the lid. I don't know how evenly dispersed you're gonna get of all the colours, but that's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna swirl my brush around in all of these, and together they should just make something sheer and light. This one is actually going on so nicely. It's really easy to blend, and it's not making my makeup look cakey at all. I actually really like this a lot. I think that is a gorgeous powder. The only problem is it's just tricky to use, especially with the 4 different sections, trying to get the right amount of each one out. If they did this in a pressed version, I think that would be incredible. So I'm gonna have to go and check that out and see if they do. But for packaging alone as well, gorgeous, love it. So I'm gonna use one of these Too Faced bronzers, and I'm gonna go for the Sun Bunny one, which is like the split. Favorite thing to use for bronzer at the moment is this stippling brush. This is from Sephora, and I find you just can't really put too much on with this. It really diffuses everything. I'm gonna bronze up my skin quite a bit with this. Not that it needs it, because I'm already looking super sun-kissed. Oh, it's pigmented. It definitely is quite strong, and I've barely got anything on my brush. Gonna put that down my nose as well, and then a little bit on my neck too. That's definitely very sheeny. It has this really gorgeous like slight iridescence to it, so it gives your skin a bit of a glow, but it's not really sparkly and glittery. I actually like that a lot. It's a nice colour too. So I've just filled in my eyebrows quickly. I'm gonna use one of these Nars blushes next. So this is the Loves Me Not blush from the Nars Erdem collection. Oh, it's nice actually. It just gives a little bit of pink to my cheeks, and it has a tiny bit of sheen to it as well. I quite like that. So my kind of go-to eye look recently has been super simple. It's either been one of 2 cream eyeshadows, my favourite of the 2 actually being this one here from Glossier. So they finally done eyeshadows in the form of these new lid stars. They kind of look like little test tubes. They're so cute. Cream eyeshadow is definitely my jam. It's definitely my fave thing, and it's just so quick and easy to use. So I'm going to show you how I wear this colour. I have the shade Fawn, which is kind of like this taupey, almost a little bit purpley brown. So what I've been doing when I wear this is just dipping back into my bronzer with an eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use this Too Faced one again, and kind of just giving myself a bit of warmth in my eyelids, because it is quite a cool tone shadow. Just mainly in my crease, I'll really messily just blend in some bronzer, and this is one of my favourite things to do actually. It's a bit of a lazy girl trick, and I like it a lot, but I think it does make the difference just to warm up your eyes. I'm also going to take that underneath as well. And then I'll take the lid star and just kind of press it onto just my eyelid with the applicator, and then I just take the same fluffy brush and literally just buff out the edges. I don't really blend it up any higher, I just sort of blend it in. I could do this with my fingers as well, but I do like to use brushes with cream eyeshadow. And that's literally it. That is my go-to super speedy everyday eye look. So I don't have any new mascaras to try today, but I do have this by Terry one that I've been using quite a bit this month. This is weird and cool, both at the same time. This is the Lash Expert Twist brush. So it has this little twisty bit on the bottom here on the wand, and it starts off kind of quite long, and then if you twist it, it changes. It literally turns into a kind of spiraled shorter brush. It really is one of those mascaras that just does everything though. It's super volumizing, really lengthening, thickening, defining, all those good words. Okay, this is the part of the video where I always struggle because I now have to pick a lipstick to use and I just want to put everything on my face. I might do a red, maybe one of these Nars reds, because they are just so gorgeous, but I kind of also want to use something from the lip powder palette because I think these are just so cool and I want to show you guys how they work. So I have a little lip brush that came with this. The Chanel one does actually come with its own little brush and applicator, which I think definitely is necessary for these type of products. Oh, so the Balm actually does have quite a bit of pigment to it. It's a really pretty colour. I would actually happily wear that on its own. It's a really nice colour, kind of a bit peachy and a bit pink. So next I'm just going to take this on my finger and then press that over the top. It's actually come out a lot darker than I expected it to. It's almost quite purpley toned. And the problem I think with having this coloured balm underneath, that's different to the Chanel one, is that it's quite hard to get an even colour when you're pressing the powder on top, so you can kind of still see some of the balm coming through. And I think if it was clear, that wouldn't be happening quite as noticeably. So I think when you're using the brighter colours, it would be even more obvious that there was something underneath that didn't match. So I'm not super sure how I feel about that. I'm actually going to take this off now because I think I want to put one of these on instead. So these are new from YSL. They're the Volupté liquid colour balms. The packaging of these is just stunning. They're in the silver tube with like a little pink YSL logo on them. I have two of the shades here. The first one is a very kind of bright fuchsia pink, and these formulas are really cool because they are literally just like balms. They feel so nice, but they have a stain to them. Normally I don't like stains when it comes to lip products, but I think they actually have enough to them that I don't mind that so much. So this one is a bit more of an orangey tone, so corally and summery and pretty. This is the one that I want to use today because I have been getting a lot of wear out of it. Oh, they also smell so good too. They smell like, I don't know, watermelony, some kind of like fruity punch. So nice. So you can do kind of one coat and it's quite natural, but you can build it up as well. Super comfortable to wear too. They just feel like you have lip balms on. And yeah, this is just such a summery, fresh colour. I really like it. So guys, that is my little get ready with me, trying out a few new bits. I have to say, out of everything that I've tried today, I do really like this It Cosmetics CC cream. I think it's a gorgeous base. And also the powder, I'm really pleased and happy with this powder. So these two are definitely my top rated from this whole video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to leave a playlist down below with all my other kind of makeup videos if you want to watch some more, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.